they couldn't have faith at the game. Like it started at home. That's not always true. Because a lot of these little niggas' home situation is not okay. A lot of these little niggas are in the streets because they don't want to be home. How do I know that? Because I'm talking to a lot of them. I'm with most of them. So I know that they much rather be in the streets with a bunch of niggas than to be at home because ain't nothing at home. A lot of them niggas have to be dad and son and big brother at home. A lot of them don't want to be at home. In the streets, they got love out there.
But
so we can't.
I think that's reconfirming what you're saying.
No,
the
so
good and bad starts at home.
It all starts at home. So what I'm saying is, it can't. A lot of times it can't start at home. I'm talking about fixing the problem, right?
Yes.
The reason why they can't start at home is because they're not listening to the niggas at home. You know who they're gonna listen to? Somebody who look like them. Somebody who came from that situation. Somebody who's done the shit that they about to do and overcame it. Somebody who's been through that or didn't, right?
Sensitivity sold separately.
3 year. There you go. Hold that. 22 of them things, and I ain't feel away. Fuck them. What else is there? Oh, y'all saw Roots Academy?
Yes, I seen them post a thing, and
How
I
y'all
see
feel
your
about
response. I like what you said, to be honest.
I seen when it first happened, and they told me that the kid picked the name.
Exactly.
So
I like your response to, you know what I mean, to posting it, because, you know, we just got a bunch of ignorance and all that shit. So,
what's your thoughts on it? Well, what was your original? Well, I mean, you said you heard about it from the kids, so you knew that the kids picked it.
Yeah. But my natural reaction to it was what I think somebody my age would react with, knowing, you know, the Roots movie and all of that, and that it was about slavery and what have you. But I know these kids don't even know nothing about that movie. They have no idea what my triggers are from what I've seen. So, you know, I'm not really one to just jump to a conclusion. So when it first got posted, when they first decided that was going to be the name, like before they even put it up or anything, the article with it explained that the kids had a couple of different names to choose from, and they chose that.
Not to cut your wisdom, but you see what you did though? You knew about it early and you read an article. These niggas don't do that. They just see a picture and then talk shit. Yeah. So they don't know that the kids are the ones who chose that. They just start talking and get on Facebook. I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at some of the shares, and respectfully, a lot of you niggas a lot of y'all don't do shit for the kids as is. A lot of y'all don't do nothing for the community. Y'all don't show up to parent teacher conferences. Y'all don't do nothing. Y'all don't even go to the board meeting. So for y'all to feel away that a school name change from a slave owner to Roots is ridiculous, because you niggas don't do nothing as is. Y'all are fucking bare minimum as parents, if we want to be honest. Like, I just was having this conversation. We got to stop with this it starts at home shit, right? Because I was talking to my man, and he was like, well, it starts at home with the Albany High shit. With the Albany High, when they couldn't play the game, or they couldn't have faith at the game. Like, it started at home. That's not always true, because a lot of these little niggas' home situation is not okay. A lot of these little niggas are in the streets because they don't want to be home. How do I know that? Because I'm talking to a lot of them. I'm with most of them. So I know that they much rather be in the streets with a bunch of niggas than to be at home, because ain't nothing at home. A lot of them niggas have to be dad and son and big brother at home. A lot of them don't want to be at home. In the streets, they got love out there.
But
so we can't.
I think that's reconfirming what you're saying.
No,
the good and bad starts at home.
It all starts at home. So what I'm saying is, it can't. A lot of times it can't start at home. I'm talking about fixing the problem, right?
Yes.
The reason why they can't start at home is because they're not listening to the niggas at home. You know who they're gonna listen to? Somebody who look like them. Somebody who came from that situation. Somebody who's done the shit that they about to do and overcame it. Somebody who's been through that or didn't, right? They not, like, prime example, I say it all the time. When I used to go to schools, when I first started talking in the schools, I used to have a suit on. It was cool, but I didn't get the same reception when I walked in with Jordans and shit on. It's a whole different reception. It starts at home, but it takes a village.
Nope,
These
agree.
little niggas have to have somebody to look up to. So if you niggas are not giving them nothing to look up to, then what are we talking about? So back to the original point is y'all parents, y'all can't be mad that the school changed their name if you wasn't there to fucking have the conversation.
Have an input
had
on
no
it.
input on it to begin with. And then on top of that, why do we have to put a negative connotation on every fucking thing that's attached to us? Nobody else does that. We're the only people, because, again, like T said, I think I did that shit like 3 a.m. because that shit was frustrating me. Because I'm seeing all of the shares, and I'll even read some of these shits because some of y'all really do sound ignorant. And again, like you said, first thing you're going to think of, Slave, the movie.
Especially when you know that...
Kizzy, like...
No, especially when you know that the name is getting changed from a slave owner. Exactly. So your mind is already there. And then you see that name, and it was an easy mental transition into the movie. You know what I mean?
So it went from a slave master name to a slave movie name. Like... All right, but my thing is, like I said, so I shared it and said, roots are the foundation of roots are the foundation to sprouting new life and nourishing the plant, which in return feeds the earth. Everything doesn't have to be so damn negative. We say nigga every day because we don't want to say the other one, and that's cool. We made it fit for us, right? We say nigga every day. It made it fit for us. So why the fuck we can't do the same thing with roots? Why we can't make that shit fit for us? We take every other word, bad bitch. If I called the woman a bitch, I walk up the door right now and call the woman a bitch, it'd be a problem. But another woman can call her phone and say, hey, bitch, and same big difference, right? So why do we always put a negative connotation on shit? So why couldn't we switch it around? So Roots Academy could mean they'll be planting valuable seeds into the kids, hoping that in return they'll sprout, grow, and feed the earth. And also, I heard the kids chose the names. How the fuck are y'all mad?
Facts.
Like, why shit gotta be so negative? Why every time?
Because we're sensitive, and we not only are we sensitive, we're sensitive, and we're not dumb. We know that these people in positions of power will play right in our face. So sometimes we a little bit over responsive to certain things.
They played in our face with nigger, and we switched to nigga. They play in our face all the time, and we reverted back to what we want. Time
out. Wait, let me.
They gave us fucking scraps, and we made it soul food.
I agree with all of that, but that first part, I disagree with. I disagree the way you disagree with the slavery thing and how that came about. Like, I don't like there was a plethora of words that people use to try to belittle us and try to undermine us. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give them enough credit to think they just pulled a word out of nowhere and created a word. They took a word that already existed and put another G on it.
Yes.
Right? So the word itself is not negative. It's how they used it. But they use boy and son the same way. Nobody's banning those words. Nobody trying to stop those words.
But all right, so prime example. Down south, boy is a normal thing. You ain't coming up here and calling us boy. We say son up here. It's a difference. But then down south, you say son, they feel you sonning the nigga down south because that's how the white man used to talk to them.
Facts. So it's about it's about what triggers the individual. That's what I'm saying.
We take the word and we make it fit. If we don't like the way it's used, we take the word and we make it fit. So we didn't like roots. How about we make it fit instead of trying to kill them?
But I don't think it started there. I think we ended up making some of these words fit. It didn't start there. Like, and even still, like, you get old timers that still mad at kids that or people that use nigga because it triggers them differently.
That's a fact. So, we gotta get there, but it's when are we gonna start? Yeah, I didn't see outside of mine. I haven't seen one person with anything positive to say. Outside of my post, I haven't seen one.
But I think more spread of that information that the kids picked this would be a start of it. A lot of people don't even know that.
But people are somebody commented and somebody in the comments said, well, what other choices did they have? Did they make the kids watch the Roots movie? How did they know that? Did they give them other slave options? Like, dog, you niggas are just
I mean, listen, you can't save everybody. I think that's our biggest problem. Our biggest problem is feeling like we can't go to there until everybody's ready to go to there. Nah, I see y'all later.
I haven't felt about the Albany High shit.
You know what I mean?
How you felt about the Albany High game?
I was okay with it. If they felt that that's what they had to do to keep the people safe in that moment because of what had happened the 2 days before that in school and around school, yeah, I'm okay with their decision.
Even parents?
Yeah. Yes, because I know specifically of a situation when the two local dance teams got into it and parents was seen on camera pulling up, dropping kids off at the fight. So yeah, even parents. Everybody sit down for a little while. Everybody sit down for today. We're going to take today off. We still going to let the kids play because it's on their schedule. But nah, we don't want to have to.
For that situation, definitely. Like,
see, I was unaware of the situation that we talked about prior to the potting, but I just thought that it was just a regular fight. And they said, Well, not a regular fight, but like one of the they had a little brawl there.
But you heard now more.
Well, now because you told me. Little nigga went there. A couple days prior, strapped up.
No, that was Green Tech.
That was Green Tech.
Oh,
yeah.
No, Albany
the strapped
High
up was Green Tech.
Oh,
from
that was
no.
These niggas is wild.
No, from the Albany High situation that I heard through the grapevine, I haven't confirmed anything, so don't quote me on it. But I believe they jumped on a little Arab kid, and the Arab
that's a fact.
No, that might turn to something different. So they didn't even play with no game, no nothing.
No. That's a fact. Whoa, I remember that. When I saw the video, I remember seeing the picture. Chain on mine, you're right. You niggas is wilding. Hey, let me tell you little nigga something. Let me tell you little badass nigga something.
I better chill out.
Let me tell you little badass nigga something.
Do you see how they walk across Central
There's a group.
in that strip? You know they own all that.
Yeah, facts.
All right, so I see story time. I saw
They had AKs.
a nigga get his ass whipped.
Not whipped.
Whipped by them Asians on Delaware. It was nigga. He went in the Chinese spot by Stewart's and turned up. Something wrong with his foot. Turned up. Boy, by the time he could get out that door, them niggas was coming from the top floor. The nigga came out the oven. Nigga popped out the fridge. Nigga was coming out the cooler.
The gutter outside.
Dog. And when I say whooped his ass, it was 50 of them niggas. It was 3 niggas inside. By the time they got to him, 50 whooped his ass. So you kids keep playing with them if y'all want to. It's gonna be a lot more of them than it is y'all, and you ain't gonna see them niggas coming. Trust me. It's 16 to a house, and it's a 2-bedroom. Stop.
I looked at a six bedroom.
Yeah, so I heard they violated the
Madison.
Arab
it had
young man.
bad Arabs in there. And it was about no cap. It was about 20 people.
20 people in the 6-bedroom, nigga. Because they use the living room as a bedroom. They use every room as a bedroom.
Every room is in a pray in every
room is a bedroom,
they
nigga.
Deep, bro.
They ain't playing with you niggas. I ain't play if you want to. Touch my kids if you want to. Go to the city and go to the Hasidic Jew neighborhood and touch one of them kids if you want to.
Nah, they different.
They have their own police there for a reason. Go there and touch one of them little niggas if you want to. You will have a long day. I've been in the city a long time. I've never even been on that side of town. Nigga, play with them niggas over there.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with how they handle it. I think they should get like the team like roll call and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Get your list of parents or whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they can
they got exactly. I did at the
game.
got
like 4 tickets or whatever. Like
because they didn't do that back in the day.
Yeah.
Shit, back in the day, they used to be whole brawls at. Nigga, it's knew
dangerous now,
leaving
bro.
the schools, it was gonna be a fight.
These little dudes,
but
they out here wilding for no reason, bro.
These guns is at an all-time high right now.
Yeah, that's
ridiculous,
fact.
bro.
That's a fact. We was just leaving the school to fight. We was leaving the games to fight.
And somebody giving out bullets. Because guns is one thing.
Yeah.
But they got an unlimited supply of
They
bullets.
dropping them.
They
all, bro.
You see what they did in Chicago?
Yeah, so I wasn't upset at all that they didn't allow fans at that game, like following those 2 days and what was happening.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is? The picture was misleading. The caption in the picture was wild misleading. Because it just looked like nobody came to support them.
Right.
The caption just said no parents at the game for the Albany High game.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It didn't say parents weren't allowed, nothing. And you never even edited it. Like, you didn't even go back to edit the caption to make it better. Like, you just left the shit. Like, at some point, bro, go correct it.
But you know, some people not as smart as you think they are.
But you can't fault people for that either, because if I don't go to the high. I don't have kids that go to the high. So had I not known prior, because I saw the article, had I not known prior, or somebody, Flame might have posted it, had I not known prior, I would have been like, damn, nobody support the kids no more? Because I would have went off the shares. I'd have went off everybody else, because that's what people are doing. They going off other people sharing it and saying, oh, well, that's what it is. Same thing with the Roots Academy. They just see the Roots. They don't know that they're not going to the comments to read.
Yeah, that's why I don't like subscribe to popular means correct.
Yeah, they don't really go through it
at all. But I'm a hardcore supporter. So I go to Albany High games. As soon as I seen the picture, I knew that something had to happen.
That's a fact. You can tell something was up.
Like,
they ain't gonna have no fans.
Facts. They had more fans than that during COVID.
Fucking students gonna be there. There's gonna be a student doing his homework at the top.
There was more fans than that during COVID.
Yeah,
I know because I was there.
It's gonna be at least that one student up there doing his homework or some shit. Like somebody gonna be in that shit.
So,
man, Nat not here. She fucking up my topics. I had another one from Nat.
Yeah, that picture might have been purposely misleading.
Nah, that picture was misleading. I ain't like it. Hey, you can't hear nothing, can you? Damn. I want your take on this, but nah, because it's really for Nat, but because I don't really care that much.
So he wants you to be Nat for a second.
That's crazy. That was crazy.
He be in the building.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.